He thinks you're cool.
Thinks I'm cool.
It's about a pair of musicians in the 1970s who moved to the Welsh countryside. Through recording sounds of nature deep in the forest, they tap into ancient folkloric forces which become very interested in them. And that brings a nameless child to their door.
I followed the music.
Oh, you could hear that?
Sound travels here.
I'm a real folklore nerd, but I've specialised in Welsh folklore. And the fairy lore is very rich and deep. It's hundreds of years old, so I just chose one region for me to really dig into and get that right.
What is this?
Sounds like a spell.
It's sublime.
Dev and Rosy, they're playing a couple that's been married for maybe around 10 years. So they needed a feeling of history on screen already. So we did some rehearsals together. There are all these unspoken things between the couple. So Dev and Rosy really had to be on the same page about locating those moments so that on set they could hint at them. We always want to be subtle, so to give just enough.
Are you having nightmares again?
And then with the third character, Jade, she is an intrusive force. She's meant to be someone that these two characters don't know how to deal with. It's a very insistent stranger. We didn't actually incorporate Jade into the rehearsals. On set, they were finding this awkward relationship in real time.
Do you know a lot about local superstition?
I know about nature.
It's just great to be on set and watching the characters discover each other. I knew I wanted to shoot on 35mm film, so I had to find a DP who'd done that a few times. I found Johannessen's work on Instagram, and I could feel this guy has a relationship to nature. We talked a lot about the supernatural and the possibility of nature having some kind of agency, consciousness. How do you represent that? How do you show that nature is rich in texture, that there is infinite detail to natural landscapes, but you only notice it if you stay still long enough and you listen.
When you hear a sound, you become a sound.
Beyond the kind of the character element of the film, there's a whole second story going on about what are the magical and mystical possibilities of sound in nature, the vibrations that move through all things. How do you shoot that? So there were little practical things we did, like choosing an aspect ratio which is more widescreen, and that leaves negative space around the actors whenever you frame a mid-shot or close-up. That's where the sound could live. So a character was always surrounded by something they couldn't see, and so that's where the sound is.
You're not scared of me, are you?
It's not up to me how somebody feels after the film, but I would love people to go into the film with your body and your heart open, the curious mind. And then how they come out is entirely up to them.